Hello everyone and welcome to this training video in which we will see how to start up and shut down the G2 Cabri. This is the Vskylabs model for X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12, and here we are in X-Plane 11. Now, while we do have a checklist provided with the helicopter, I'm not going to use this checklist. I will use a checklist based on the real one. There it is. So that you know, I've already set up the helicopter as I would leave it. Okay, so here harnesses both fasten. Of course there are stuffs that won't apply in the simulator. Cockpit, all objects correctly secured. Now you can operate without the doors, so you don't want objects to be flying all around the place. Pedals, full travel free. Collective friction released, it's not model, but here it is. And of course you want to check, and I will also check the throttle, cyclic full free travel. Okay, remove cyclic, there it is, full free travel. Breakers in, now you turn and you will have all your breakers here. Hour meter check. Okay, so as you can see, I haven't been flying this helicopter a lot, so I'm not used to right power pedal helicopters. Fuel shut off valve on, there it is, on. Altimeter set at airport elevation, or you get the information. I like when they give us both millibars and inches of mercury. So here you're just gonna set it to field elevation. There it is. All switches off. And once again, I've already explained why I leave the strobe light on. In case I'm walking away from the helicopter and I can see the strobe lights on, it means that I forgot to switch off the master. And also I'll start my helicopters with the door open. So all switches off. Carburetor heating switch auto. So here, down cold, one notch auto, one notch hot. So you put it on auto. Master switch on. Now there are a few things that's going to be happening. Okay, so when you switch it on, and then you will put NR to back up, you will have the lights on and it will do test. I don't know how well it will do the test, but anyway, there it is. Oh, there is no test. Okay, but anyway, there it is. And the lights it does not test, it's just, so it skips entirely the test part. Okay, no problem. So what we need to have is NR green, so we didn't have three lights, two yellows and white green. Okay, that's the simulator. Didn't hear the horn either, so because it did not do the test. Anyway, so starting engine headset, a radio on if needed. Okay, altimeter setting correlated with ATC. Compass heading indication, okay, you verify. Strobe on, it's already on. Fuel pump on. And we verify what we have, fuel pressure here. Manual fuel injections. Now it's not a hot day. Okay, but still I will show you how to prime, but it's not a hot day, I won't be priming too much. So what you do is okay, so when you open throttle, this is supposed to go to from 0 to 36. Let's see if we can manually prime. So there are lots of indications not being shown. Anyway, like I said, I haven't been flying this helicopter very much, but a little bit disappointed, to be honest. There are things that already when switching on should happen. This when opening and closing the throttle. Okay, you should have an indication it goes from 0 to 36%, and disappointed. I'll be honest, disappointed on this. Anyway, so let's go. So, okay, I will skip the manual fuel injections, no use doing it. Throttle start as required between 0% and 15%. That's exactly what I was talking about, which we are not getting. So, throttle, here it's closed. When you open it, like here I'm doing it, it should kind of increase until it's fully open. It will indicate 36%. Okay, and this is when you, if you want to prime, you raise the collective. Okay, you raise the collective and it will go up to 100% and then down, and then up and then down. That's what the priming is. Okay, of course you have fuel pump on, but and then if you want to start, what I would do is if I primed 3 times, I would put it to 3%. I primed it 4 times, I will put it to 4%, but it has to be between 0 and 5%. But here, as you can see, opening and closing throttle, nothing happens. So anyway, rotor brake apply, check the light. Okay, so this should come on. Now I have a key binding for this. So rotor brake is up here. Okay, I will apply. There it is. Okay, all the way back. And then, of course, forward, light goes off. Mixture, full reach. This one here, full reach. Ignition, magneto and plasma. You have 2 switches here. So magneto on, plasma. Okay. Now you will hear that check beeper. Area clear. Check right, check left, check forward. Clear. Obtain radio clearance if needed. And now I wonder how the startup is going to be realistic, because already disappointed on a few things here. So starter, we press and it will fire. The light will come on here, and once it fires, you release the starter. And I just wonder how the startup is going to go on here. Of course, we will have oil pressure. All pressure light will go off. Okay, so let's see how it goes. There we go. All pressure light goes off. Collective down, friction on. Okay. Alternator on, and you should have light go off there. So let's come here. Okay, light goes off. Okay, now clutch, engage and lock. Engage and lock. There are my blades, and that's why you want to have that throttle between 5 and 15%. Okay, light is on. Clutch light is on. And as I was talking about, I just necessary to avoid an install. Rotors and engine indicators synchronized. Once again, I did not notice this because usually you have a blue one for engine and white one for RPM. When you open and close the throttle, you should see them separately, but a bit disappointed, to be honest. Clutch light, so I'm guessing they are synchronized because I can only see one of the needles. And now there is a split test that we should do. We will wait for that part. Clutch light wait for off. Okay, clutch light off. Set engine RPM to 2000. Per full radio bar. That's what I was talking about. Okay, checking that bubble is off. So set it to 2000. Slowly here because it's around 2000. Decrease slight. I mean, I won't find it exactly at 2000, but anywhere around 2000. Okay, I will let it stabilize around here. So plasma off, and then it should not drop for the plasma, okay, by more than 300 RPM. In your last stop of 5 seconds. So plasma, remember, is the right one. Here I have key bindings for this so that I can do the test much more easily. So I will count 5 seconds when I turn it off, and it should not drop by more than 300. So there we go. Okay, it did not drop more than 300 in 5 seconds. I turn it back on and will stabilize. We will do the same for the magneto, except that in 5 seconds it should not drop more than 100 this time. Okay, so I will let it stabilize and then okay, off. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, did not drop more than 100%. Okay, so set rotor, speed and R less than 450. It is already less than 450. Wait for oil temperature increase as needed. Oil temperature, okay. Set rotor speed to 550. Okay, let's set it to 550 and we should have the backup green light lines on. So 550. It should turn yellow first. There it is. This is the green, we have the green one. Okay, now let's reduce it. That's what happens when you don't have the actual helicopter controls. Okay, I will leave it here. Okay, carb E, hot, wait for additional, etc. So what will happen is carb E temperature will rise and this here will go down. So, carb heat on, carb heat temperature. This is supposed to rise and this is supposed to go down. Already lots of stuffs I'm not liking. No change. Okay, now we are supposed to put it to cold. This should go down and this should go up, and I'm pretty sure nothing will happen. Oh, it just snaps. Okay, for the cold it's working, for the hot it's supposed to rise, so let me put it back on auto. What is it doing? Now, up, 15, 16, 17. mean, not working as it should. Anyway, now put it back to auto. Okay, now roll off throttle to idle. Check needles. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Surprising. Let's see this. Check one horn and approaches lower red limit, etc. So let's see if they split. They do split. Mute. Okay. This will also switch to normal mode. Okay. You need to mute and switch to normal mode. Check idle stabilization. Let's wait for the needles to rejoin. There it is now. Governor on, roll in button. Okay, now when you turn the governor will kick in when it reaches 2000 and R400. Okay, here and R400. So let's turn on the governor. But when you turn on governor, this light does not go off. Once again, a few things. I don't know, but I did switch it on. And let's open throttle, governor should engage, and R400. Okay, now the light goes off. Ooh, look at how quickly the wind is. Madonna. Okay, pizza. Okay, and I was not even 1/4 open. Anyway, and that's your fuel indicator. So now before take off, you just close my door. And to be honest, I'm not, like I said, I haven't flown this a lot. I always kind of auto started just to check a few things, especially the key bindings and assignments, but I'll be honest, I'm not very happy with this helicopter. As far as the startup procedure is concerned, anyway, all temperature 13 degrees, all temperature degrees Celsius minimum. Okay, minimum for max power takeoff 60, so we could do a max power takeoff here. Those we just check the closed and lock harnesses. Okay, pressures and temperatures green arcs, green arc, green arc, green arc, green arc, green arc. Okay, warning and caution lights off. Okay, performance calculation, first limit check on MLI, that's not working. Landing light, I will put the nav light on. Radio as needed, so altimeter will put it to, okay, collective friction released. Okay, now takeoff procedure. Okay, now we're supposed to be doing our flight, so we are not going to fly today, it's just a startup and shutdown. A startup I'm not totally satisfied with, to be honest, so now we will go through the shutdown procedure. So where it is, let's see if there is an after landing, cruise approach and landing, no after landing, so we will go directly to shutdown. So collective down, friction on. Okay, idle, I will roll off to idle first because we don't have real throttles anyway. So here, now I will turn it off. Idle. Let's stabilize at idle. Yeah, you can turn nav off already. clutch, switch to disengage, wait 10 seconds, check light is on, and then mixture pull off to shutdown. Now we will disengage the clutch, wait light on, okay, mixture pull off to shutdown. Okay, so mixture ignition switches off, landing light and nav light off. I already had the nav light off. Alternator just over here off, fuel pump off, rotor brake on request under 150 rpm. It's already under 150, so we can apply rotor brake. There we go. Rotor stop, strobe I will leave on, radio cleared and off. Okay, we'll just turn this guy off here. Hour meter and EPM flight time noted, so we did not fly, but otherwise you will note it here. And then master off. There you go. So next, what do we have next? Okay, that's all. There it is. I think you can hear from my voice. Not totally satisfied with the startup procedure, but anyway, that's the Guimbal G2 Cabri by Vskylabs for X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12, and here we are in X-Plane 11, and I did not use the provided checklist. It's kind of almost the same, but I preferred this checklist here, and that was the full startup and shutdown procedure. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.